Hello, this is ArchieLuxury. This is the ArchieLuxury program. We are here. We are broadcasting live for Caroonies. We're broadcasting live. And we got HR on.
Macaroni.
Hello. Cyber Metals. Cyber Metal.
See you reconcile differences with Bateman. What a guy Bateman is. He's part of the universe, the Archieverse.
It's like when Trump reconciled with Iran.
That's 100% then, Paul.
That's 100%. Bud. I got some super chats. Let me catch up on the super chats. Karen Boswell, £2. Naughty, sharing private info with Brenny. Kentucky Dancer, $10.
Pull up Tan super chat. Pull up Tan super chat, big boy.
Kentucky, T-U-C-K, Kentucky Dancer. Remember that song, Kentucky Dancer?
That's 100% there, bud. Kentucky Dancer's that, but it's expensive.
Kentucky Dancer.
Pull up Tan super chat, big boy. Come on, he's paid good money there. You know this, bud?
Song, Kentucky Dancer. Was it Kentucky?
I'll be colors, lady dancer.
Okay, we got a super chat here. Hurriton, $5. You're a beta soy. You folded and dropped your pants the second Bateman sent you a message. Next thing you will be saying, Unity. I thought you wanted Unity.
You're a beta soy. You know this, bud? You beta soy.
Tell you honestly, I said, look, just don't keep using all my clips. Don't keep.
Why not? Fair use, big boy.
Because I said so. That's why I said so. You understand?
Well, it's fair use. Come on, Paul.
I've already had that discussion with him.
Well, I mean, we're all part of the same universe, Archieverse. You know this, bud? I think you should be sharing the juice. Is the juice worth the squeeze, big boy? What do you think of that?
The squeeze. That's a good question.
Is it worth it, Paul? Is it worth it? Is it worth the squeeze?
Kentucky Woman. I want you to sing that Kentucky Woman song if you don't.
Well, Paul, can I send you a video to pull up in the chat?
Poverty. Kentucky Woman. What's that? I got a snake. Here. Look at this. Hello?
Pull up this watch. I'll put it in the chat.
Kentucky Woman. You know that song?
Yep. Kentucky Woman. Paul, I've put something in the chat. Can you pull it up? Because this is what Daddy's buying.
Oh, Danny? Who's Danny? Danny?
No, my daddy. Daddy. And let the punter see. Pull it up, big boy.
Oh, you put it in the private chat.
That's 100% there, bad.
I'm having a look.
This is the watch Dad's buying. Pull it up, big boy.
Oh, that's just a date just.
No, it's not. It's a day date. Pull it up, big boy.
It's a day date?
Share screen. Pull it up, Arch.
I'm bringing it up now. Here it is now. Look at it on the screen.
Pull it up, Arch. And hit play, big boy.
Ooh,
hit play, big boy. Hit play, full screen, big boy.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Why not? Oh. Well, so Paul, give me a breakdown. What do you think? Do you think it's a good watch? Is it what you go for? Would you go for something else if you're buying a day date? Hit me with it, Paul. Give me your options, big boy.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful watch. I honestly, how could I say anything negative against that? That's a beautiful watch.
What do you think? Romans over the indice markers? What do you think, Paul?
Romans. Look, You know what? I don't think it really matters. Do you?
Well, I want your advice, Paul, because you are the pontiff. You know this, man. What would you go for, Romans or batons? Talk to me, Paul.
Romans or batons? Romans or batons? This is a belt. This is like a belt for a car.
Paul, we're not talking about belts. I'm asking you, Romans or batons, big boy?
Ah, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. You know what?
Yeah, go on.
I like his box in the background. Look at the watch box in the background.
Oh,
You see
for
that?
fuck's sake. Answer the question, Paul. I'm asking batons or Romans.
I think I'd go Romans like that. That's perfect.
Romans it is then, Paul.
Yeah.
Look at the luster, Paul. Look at the luster of the yellow gold. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Look at the luster, Paul. What do you think of that, Paul?
I like it. I like it's a fucking beautiful watch, don't you think?
Paul, are you removing the smegma from your foreskin? What are you doing, Paul?
Oh, I'm playing with a snake. I got a snake here. This
Right.
is a belt. A belt. I'm just playing with this belt. You know belts? Do you play with belts?
No, I play with Rolex.
Rolex! How many Rolexes? What's your favorite Rolex you've ever owned? Tell me that. Tell me that.
The bluesy, because it screams, get the fuck out of my way when I put it on. And you know what I like, Paul? Like you.
Training
No. Like you, when I'm in the airport, all of the Thai trans hookers come and speak to me. You know what I mean, Paul? You know what I mean?
Trans
Are
hookers.
you doing a scratch and sniff from your arse like you did yesterday? What do you think, Paul?
A what, sorry?
A scratch and sniff. So you scratch your arse on and give it a sniff. I've seen you do it, Paul.
Scratch my ass and sniff. Fuck, man. That's a great way. Dogs do that, don't they?
The scratch and sniff, scratch and sniff, scratch and sniff.
Hey?
Cyber bluesy.
Scratch and sniff, man. Yeah, no, that's fucking. That's a beautiful watch. I
Paul,
can't criticize the watch. It's you can't.
So when I get it, should I do an unboxing on your show, or should I go to Bateman or Curly's or Jocks? What do you think, Paul?
Let's help Bateman out, hey? We'll be Beta Soys.
Yeah, you fucking beat a Thor. I'll go to Bateman's show.
Bateman's show. We'll go to Bateman's.
Paul, listen, I need you dialed in. I need you focused on the stream. What are you doing? Do you think my time's free, big boy?
Just trying to find something.
Well, you should have organised this before the stream started, Paul.
Okay. Good point. Good point. Tell me something. What's happening with the job front? We got some super chats. Let me just get these super chats read out for the screen. Read
them out, big boy.
We've got another super chat there. Let me just read this super chat to you. We've got Kentucky Dancer, $2. Time to drink. Watchers talk coffee. He's got a beautiful pizza there. Look at the pizza. That didn't go so well. I was trying to do that that wasn't really, it didn't go so well that, but hey, that's okay. We got another one. Cyber Metals. Today's show sponsored by Cyber Metals. Kentucky Dancer, $10 for the early show with Luxy. Yes. The early show with Lux Bucks. And we've got Kentucky Dancer, long live HR Bluesy, get my way out of there. Yes. I've got to tell you something. Your Bluesy is beautiful. That is a lovely watch, okay? I can't criticize it, okay? Hello? Where's he gone?
That's 100% that, bub.
Man, I got to tell you something. You have got some beautiful stuff. I just wish you had not I just wish you had not sold off the Explorer 2. I think that is a beautiful watch.
No, it's a shitter. It's a shitter compared to the Submariner. No glide lock, no two-toe,
Same class
no,
of watch.
no adjustable bezel. It's a shitter, Paul. That's the training wheels. You know this, bud? It's a shitter.
Explorer 2 is actually, I find, better than a Sub, to be honest with you.
You've got rocks in your head. Those horns. No. Those horns. Those horns. Those
still like
horns.
the black. I still like the black.
No,
I
those
still
horns are
like the black.
infiltrating your brain. It's
I
a
still
shitter,
like the
Paul.
black. I still
It's a
like the
shitter.
black.
Listen. I want to be able to turn the bezel.
I can't criticize it. It's a fucking JD has that watch. Okay,
Paul, listen. If that's all you can get, that's fine. It's like, you know, if you go to the brothel and there's only a fat bitch there, fine, you'll take it. But when you get the sexy Russian model one with the big tits and a designer vagina, you're going for that one. That's why I went for the bluesy. So I'm not going with the fat bitches anymore. You know this, bud? What do you think of that, Paul?
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean? And then when I get the daily, that's going to be like dating a model, right? You know this, bud? Do you know what I mean, Paul? Then I'm going to be wearing the bluesy when I'm gardening. What do you think of that, Paul? That'd be the gardening watch. What do you think, Paul?
Good point. That's a good point.
So, how's what's new on the job front then, Paul?
This is my job.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. I've been looking at the Playboy figures, and it's not looking that great there, big boy. You know this, bud?
No? What's wrong with the Playboy figures?
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Woman song. It's Kentucky Woman. Woman song. That was sung by Neil Diamond. Kentucky Woman. That's right. Kentucky Woman. That's Neil. I loved Neil Diamond. Kentucky Woman gave Neil Diamond a big hit in 1968.
Green Room, jump on. I miss you, bro. Jump on. Green Room says HR is simply operating on another level. That is 100% Green Room. But the Pontiff doesn't understand that. Do you know what I mean, Green Room?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Paul, listen, it's been a pleasure. But I've got to go. It's late here, you know this, bud?
No, just stay a bit longer. I'll entertain you. I'll tickle you.
All right, tell me how good the Skoda Kodiaq is.
Man, I got to tell you, man, that is a super cool car. You've got Audi Tech at a discount price, man. That's the best way to do it. You know, I got to tell you.
You're such a fucking liar.
Audi Tech, that's the way to do it. You got Audi Tech at a Japanese car price. What the fuck more could you want, hey? What do you think?
What more could you want? You know this, bud?
I got to tell you, man, you are fucking hitting it out of the park. You were really hitting it out of the park.
Wow.
And I got to be honest. I'm just pinning the link. Let's pin the link. We're going to start a poll. Here we go. We're going to start a poll. Here we go. Start a poll. Should I forgive Bateman? There we go. Let's go and have a look. Peace or war? We're just gonna post this here. We're gonna run a poll. You vote for the poll. We've got Terry Boston. Hello, Terry.
Hello. How are you?
Hello,
Hey,
Mr.
I'm good.
Hello, Mr. Go Bug. Hello, Mr. Go Bug.
Hello. So next week I'm going to buy me a new pair of binoculars and buy Nikon because I took your word of advice. And they're still made in America, if you can believe that, yeah? So anyways...
All right, I gotta go. I gotta go to Terry's show. See you later.
So,
see you later, HR, the fluffer. We love him.
Why does he think he's going to leave just because I come along? So anyway...
He's weird like that, okay?
So anyways, I got to buy a pair of binoculars, and they're actually pretty good. I need a pair that's durable. These are durable. They're waterproof. They won't break. So $100, not bad. and they have the anti-reflective lenses in them, so it won't be so bad when you like look at them at objects, you know, far away, and they focus pretty good. But the cameras, I thought about buying my mother one of the because her phone camera, even she got an iPhone.
Yeah.
The cameras on phones these days don't exactly take the best quality pictures, as people might have guessed. So I'm going to get her a new Nikon camera for the holidays, because the last one she had broke about 17 years ago, and she couldn't get a replacement battery. So I'm going to buy a new one that takes really good pictures for the holiday, because she's always needed a decent camera. And but they do make...
Everybody needs a decent camera.
Yeah. And they do make binoculars. So, I mean, for $100, not bad, not a lot, but not bad money. And they focus pretty well. Nikon, they've been in the business for a long time. So I'm going to buy a pair of those next week. And you know, it's so. But I was looking at something the other day, or actually earlier today and the other day. So looking at the cost to run cars, okay. Now, some brands, as you know, that includes European, Japanese, and all that, they have made some cars more reliable over the years than others, and being like the last generation of cars that they've made in certain series more reliable than others as well, because they've fixed all the problems. Well, I was looking at a DB7. Now, you're probably thinking, why the hell does he want a DB7? Well, for a lot of reasons. In my opinion, even though it is a 6-liter V12, it's not a bad engine. Because if you look at the last year or two that those cars were made in Warwickshire, England, the engine didn't have any problems. And it was actually a decent engine. And it drinks the petrol, but the tires, it rides on 17-inch wheels, probably low profile. And the
What
brake
about
job is actually consistent.
DB9 be better for you?
Well, DB9 cost more, because the reason why is because DB9, they put a new engine in that car and a new electronic gearbox. So that one has a completely different system than the DB9. The DB9 does have more power, but the DB9, though, it rides on bigger tires. The DB9, from what I understand, rides on almost 19-inch wheels.
I'm going to bring up a picture of this car just so we know what we're talking about, because I've got to tell you something. Aston Martins, I fucking love them, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what did King Charles, he had a DB... No?
Yep, he had one. He sure did. But the thing of it is, though, is that the DB7 is still a pretty car. The Volante, which is a fancy British word for, I guess, for convertible, they basically, they were a decent car. They never had any problems with the top going up and down like Jaguar did on certain models of their car, like around 2000, because they said that the pump that produced the fluid...
Here's a 2002 DB7 Vantage Volante, £29,000.
Yep. Yeah, they can be found for good money. I mean, it's not... I mean, essentially what you buy a new car for in America. But and a lot of them have been maintained.
Now, why
they never had the electrical issues with these cars either, from what I was told.
What's the DB AR1? What's an AR1? Do you know what that is? I don't even know what the hell that is. That's so expensive. What's an
Never heard of it.
1999 DB7. Here's one, £25,000.
Okay, so that might be a concept model that they only made so many of.
Penny grey with pale grey hides, pipe That's beautiful. Look at that. That is a beautiful car.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
sort of money do you want to spend? What sort of money? Give me a budget, please.
I mean, this is a car I'm looking at buying when I turn 40, so probably around $42,000 to $44,000
Oh, look at this
pound.
beautiful blue one here. I love that royal, that blue. Look at that blue. This is
Yeah.
in Germany, but look at that. That's still
Oh
a
yeah.
beautiful.
See, what most people don't realize for this kind of money,
Convertible or hardtop? What would you go? What would convertible or
it,
coupe?
to me, it doesn't really matter. However, in the
Look at that piping. Look at that. Look at that. That is.
yeah, the convertible though, you do get less headroom. So
We
that
got a
is a
super
thing.
chat here from Corporal Norks, $3. Buy the Viking Rolex. Rolex binoculars, Terry. Rolex.
They don't focus like the Nikons do.
Sorry, I had to bring that. I wasn't showing you the car. Fuck. Okay.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. And see, the thing of this too, the great thing about these cars, the early millennium, so you don't have to worry about all the computers and garbage that like ruin a car, you know.
No. Lowest price. We want lowest price is what we want, Terry.
Yeah, yeah. So now
Lowest
these cars.
price. Here we go. Here's one here for £25,000.
Oh yeah.
Okay, for a little bit more, there's this one here. This one here is probably better because it's got half the mileage. I like this one here. Penny, look at this one. This one here's a coupe. I reckon you're better off getting a coupe than a convertible, especially in the UK. Look at this one here. How could you look, Terry? Look at that.
That's gorgeous. But does that one have the V12?
This is a DB7. They've all got the D12.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty.
Only problem is, Terry, you know this thing is going to bankrupt you.
Well, I mean, look, here's the thing. A mix between the Bentley and the Aston, I think the Bentley would cost more, per se, because they ride on larger wheels. You know, that Bentleys, they ride on almost 19, 20-inch wheels. Because it's
economy. I don't think the word cheap transport goes with either vehicle, to be honest. We've got a super chat from CB. $1. $1 from CB. Thank you so much.
Yeah. There you go. It's got the okay. So yeah, I like the silver paint. It goes well with the outside of the car. I think that one is the earlier model that rides on the 16.5-inch wheels. No, wait a minute. That one's 17 and a half. So yeah. That one does not though have the touring package. That one's just a basic coupe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's a nice, it's not a car you could drive every single day. You could only drive it on the weekends and stuff. But I mean, it is pretty. They put a shine on it, like the silver paint. It doesn't look like the car's ever been repainted. So imagine the paint still's the same.
We got a super chat from Bear Clooney Watches. Blow your nose for fuck's sake, Terry.
Yeah, allergy season here is awful. It's worse here than it is in England. Oh, wait a minute. Look, you have I know what that is. I believe that car, if I'm not mistaken, was taken pictures of at an estate close to Yorkshire. Right?
Come on, blow your nose, Terry.
Okay.
Look at the engine. Look at that beautiful British. That looks actually quite nice there.
Oh yeah. How much horsepower?
Might have been a Japanese one. This.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How fast does it go?
It looks beautiful. Oh, it's got a space saver tire. It's got all the stuff in it. Fuck. This is DB7. What more do you want, Terry? What more do you want? It's a rare. Oh, this is outstanding example. Has only covered 31,000. Was initially exported from the Aston factory to a wealthy customer in Japan, where we believe that they cost about double to the UK. From its pictures, it can be seen that the underside of the car remains in virtually new condition. Wow, man, that is. Was re-imported into the UK by a company that we've known for many. It was established that regular servicing in Japan had taken place, a process which is easy to do if one is a regular importer. Within the car's history, that's not bad. It's Japanese. That's fucking. This is an incredible car, Terry.
As long as it'll beat a Mini.
Terry, these are expensive, but these are not cheap cars. I don't know. Terry, we got a super chat from Panerai Ferrari, $5. For similar money, you can get a BMW 240i M Sport, and it's faster and more modern. That Aston will be a fortune to repair. Not that the BMW is, but the BMW is different. It's such a newer car. You're going to have so much less trouble. I think Panerai Ferrari is right. 240i, M240i.
Yeah, I suppose so. Now, you know, my life partner, my lover, he can't fit in a car like this because he's too tall. So,
okay.
So, it would only be a car for me. No, he's too tall. He's 6'5". You know, like I'm only 5'9". He's 6'5". I'm the same height as Tom Cruise. So he would never be able to fit in that car.
Doesn't matter. You're buying it for you, not for him.
True. Yes, I'm buying it for me. But I'm just saying that he would never be able to fit in that car because he's too tall. He doesn't have a car anyways. He drives
You're about to dump him, aren't you? You're not actually staying with him.
No, I'm gonna leave him soon. But the thing was, I was talking about the about the car. He has one of those. I forget what they call them. Mitsubishi things from 2009 or something. Well, it suits him because he's big in the front and he's tall. So he has to have that kind of car because he couldn't fit in the Corolla. I mean, as big as he is. So he has to have a big car because, that's what he drives. And one of those, I forget what they call them. Nissan something. No, Mitsubishi something. It was made in Japan for the American market. But it's one of those, I think, all-wheel drive things or something. And anyways, it still goes. It's actually quite reliable.
Terry, I think you've got to be far more realistic in your car choices, Terry.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, the damn Camry is just so boring. It's like, I mean, everyone around the freaking world has one. It's like everyone here in America, you see one like every 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a point, isn't it? Hey.
Yeah, so I mean, it's. I mean, you could always buy a second-hand Mercedes or third-hand Mercedes. They don't have the same persona as some English cars do. They just don't. I mean, even 30-year-old Rollses. I mean, they still give a road presence, unlike the modern-day Mercedes just doesn't. So that's what you tell consumers, But they, there was a man in Florida, Naples, 2 weeks ago. He was trying to sell an Organise, and he finally did, only because it had black leather interior. So when they did the car, they took out the woodwork part in it and they refitted it, even though this not Bentley standard. They redid it with the extra fixtures on door panel sill of black leather, and so that whenever they redid it, and he actually sold it Now, this is keep in mind, of a 30-year-old car, but the maintenance have been kept up on it and everything. He sold it for $36,000 US, so that's actually pretty decent when the car sold new for like $217,000 new in 2000. But yeah,
I see.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Terry, I've got to say to you, an Arch, would you buy an Arch in the UK? I'll show you. I think I've found a car for you here. This is what you should be looking at. Look, a Bentley Arch T, £35,000, low mileage.
Oh
There's
yeah,
an
yeah,
06
yeah.
Continental Flying Spur, 36,000. Look at that, Terry.
Yeah, but that
There's-
W12, there's only one problem with that Continental: air
What's that?
suspension and W12. The air suspension on those, see, the Arnage didn't have air suspension. The Continental,
Here's
the
a
Flying
mint.
Spur,
Yeah,
yeah,
Bentley Continental GT Speed.
yeah.
Look at this, mint, mint,
Oh,
mint.
it's
Look at that.
gorgeous.
That is. Look, how could you
Yeah.
not love this? Mint.
I love them. I mean,
Mint.
I've seen them. There was a guy I know. He was a billionaire. He bought a new one every 2 years. But here's the thing, though. He told me something, and of course, his car, he didn't drive it very far because of the warranty. But he did tell me, though, he said, though, that to replace, he asked one time on one of them, well, how much it costs to replace this module on the suspension once it wears out.
Sure.
The guy at Bentley told him for the host system itself, if it leaks or anything like that, this is
Yeah.
like twice the price of the S-Class one. He told him, quote wise, $11,000 to replace the entire air suspension hydraulic system on the Continental.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
Well, these
And-
aren't. But that's not terrible. I was expecting a lot more. That's $11,000 US isn't terrible.
No. But I mean, they are pretty cars. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but I still love. I mean, I like, you know. I mean, it's just like.
Get back to watch talk. We want to get some watch talk. What watch would you wear in a Bentley if you were driving?
Well, of course, a Breitling. They got a Breitling clock in that car, so it's a clock on the mantle part that says Breitling.
You could live in the boot. Look at that. You could live in the boot. It's so beautiful.
Oh yeah. How much champagne could you put back there?
Look at that. Look at the engine there. The beautiful,
Oh yeah.
beautiful.
It makes you wonder, you know, how you actually would fit one of those 7,000-pound luxury hampers from Harrods in one of the back of the boot of the car without scratching it. I imagine it probably cost about £300 or so to fill up the tank of that car more, because you know the W12 just sucks the petrol.
Yes, 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 yes. I know exactly what you mean there. You're right. I got to tell you something, Terry. I think you should maybe get something more realistic. Can I tell you what I would buy if I were you? I tell you what I'd buy if I was Terry. If you wanted to honestly hear my opinion, Terry, I'll tell you what it is I would buy if I were you. I think he's right. You know, that I honestly think I would go for a.
Well, the Arnage is a good car because it's got Bentley's V8 in it. So that's before they started putting in that specialized technical suspension in it and all that. Because if you keep, you know, for a fact, when like late 04, early 05 or for the American market, when the Continental was launched, that was a whole new bid for VW Bentley division. So they put in the new engine, more power, they put in the new suspension and all that. So when the Arnage was the car itself in coupe or saloon, however you bought it, it was a car that still relicked the old part of Bentley, you know. And that's, and of course, as you know, when they were getting ready to go into the new phase of a different part of the new millennial with the company. And I think personally, the Arnage, you know, it's a bit more practical. because it's got Bentley's V8 versus the W12, which, I mean, face it, that's essentially a Phaeton.
W-Drix, look at that. 2002 is so dear.
They are. But you know something, though? Those cars, they don't have any deterioration problems usually with the interior. They really don't.
How about a Citroen? Do you want a Citroen?
Yeah, well, the problem is with the French, though. You heard what they said about the French cars, didn't you? They said that, you remember, in the 70s in Paris, you couldn't drink the water there, the public water, because of how bad it was. But though, like in the Citroen, they were a good car at some point, but they had other problems too. Like the French wasn't exactly known for the most reliable car for a long time. So,
Terry, talking watches, what are you desiring? I mean, you have got your Breitling. Are you happy now? Is that itch the scratch? Scratch the itch?
you know, I gotta be honest with you, it actually does. It makes my pickle tickle because, you know, I mean, let me tell you why. Because this is an excellent piece. And you know something, the dial on it is gorgeous. It's a actual pilot's watch with a built-in compass. I just got to read the instruction booklet on how to use it. It's got loom. It's waterproof to 100 meters, so exactly like the Tudor was and Rolex and all that. Rotatable unidirectional bezel, and it's steel. So yeah, this watch, it's a chronometer. Is certified. So yeah, it does scratch the itch because here's the way I look at it. Why buy a chronograph if you're not going to use that feature? And why buy a watch that is 300 or 400 meters waterproof when you don't scuba dive? 100 meters is great for everyday activities. And I don't go in the water. I haven't been in the water myself for a long time, you know. And so I don't go in the water. I thought about maybe doing something, you know, perhaps next year. Going somewhere warm or something. Maybe in America. I don't know. It's kind of their economy right now here is kind of scratchy. But I thought about maybe going somewhere, you know, to Florida, maybe back down to Florida, maybe Miami. I got me a decent pair of sunglasses, and the brand you always suggest the best, Perso. And so I got me a decent pair of polarized sunglasses, Perso. I could get on a jet plane and be from.
Blow your nose, Terry.
Okay.
Please.
I could be in Miami in 3 hours. So, but you know what I do know? If I do go down there, I actually want to stay at the resort that Sean Connery stayed at when filming Goldfinger.
Mm-hmm.
If it's still open.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, see, my brother, he's getting ready to leave for Las Vegas at the end of the summer. He's going to go down there and gamble. I think he said away $35,000 or something. And so he's going to Las Vegas. He hasn't been there in about 8 years. He's going to go get a suite at Caesar's Palace. It's where he once stayed the last time, but the rooms were overbooked. And so usually while he's there, what he does for other entertainment, he goes to some of the clubs and all that. I myself have never been down there. But I'll tell you what's very interesting, though, as I've always, if I ever went out there, I always was sort of curious. And I know you can't go in there because it's illegal. I always wanted.
Mr. Goldberg here.
I always had a.
I've never been so happy to see you.
Always had a curiosity of
CD,
going.
$1. We got a $1 super chat. He says delusional fantasist hour.
And I always had.
What does he mean? Where were you, Mr. Goldberg? You said you'd be 20 minutes.
I know it took a little longer. I have ever since COVID, we started a family Zoom. So my family does a Zoom every Thursday, and
How's your mom?
she managed to miss this one, so I'll have to check in with her, but I'm sure she's fine. But we did it for her so she could see her family, and anyway, we still do it ever since 2020. Yeah.
So I was thinking that if I ever went to Las Vegas,
Do you record it, Terry? I mean, sorry, Marky. Do you
No,
record it
Nah, for
so you
posterity.
can then
no.
come back later and look at it later on?
No, once is enough. So what if you go to Las Vegas, Terry? What would you do in Las Vegas?
Well, I'm getting to that. So for me, I wouldn't really care about the gambling because I've been to Monaco and Monte Carlo, the casinos. It's nice, but
tell us
here's
about
the
Monte
thing.
Carlo, like most
Monte
Americans.
Carlo.
Yeah, Americans
A
never
lot
go.
of very rich people from all over the world, primarily the Middle East, people that pour in there in Roses and Bentleys and Ferraris.
Rolls Royce. The Royce
Rolls.
is Rose.
Yes.
The Rolls fucking Royce.
A lot
Terry,
of
to be fair,
Rose.
you're also very wealthy, Terry, because you got the Swiss bank account. You're very wealthy, man.
A lot of black ties, Brioni wearing people. $50 cigar people, real Cubans, and they like to drink brandy and champagne. And here's the thing. When they walk into these places, they already have the private equity note of how much they're going to spend.
They have a line of credit.
Easily for them, $1 million is no problem at all. That's like beginner's opening there.
You could do that too.
Yeah. If you go into Las Vegas, people sort of cringe if it's like 10,000 down, and then you're lucky if you might win the next 150,000 or $1 million. But here's the thing. Really, though, it is quite different. But if I go out there, I'm not so interested in the casinos. I want to go out there and I want to go to
the shows.
Right. And I want to go also to, I want to go see a magic show again. But also, though, I want to go to the gates of the top secret military base, which has to be one of the world's most phenomenal spectacles. Now, I know you're not allowed to go in. I know you're not allowed to go in.
By the way, Mark Goldberg, I discovered that song. It was Kentucky Woman by Neil Diamond. Kentucky Woman!
Okay, there you go.
Remember I was saying that?
Yes,
I was singing that
I do remember that with Kentucky Dancers Super Chats. You were trying to sing Kentucky.
Yeah, I got to ask you something, Marky.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I just want to ask you this question. Okay, I'm going to bring this up on.
Well, you're interrupting Terry's very important story. Just as long as you're okay with it.
I wanted to show you something, Marky.
Okay, show me.
And this here is this breguet here. I want to show you this breguet.
Oh, are we bregueting again?
But does that really look that different to my breguet? Can I ask you that?
No, a little, but not that different.
Look at the
that's
374,000 Aussie. What's that? About 300 US.
Platinum.
That's a tourbillon. Tourbillon. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, it's more complicated. I assume it's platinum.
I think it actually. I'll just double.
White,
it's a good
white
question.
gold.
What is it? What is it? Platinum? Yes, it is platinum. You are
because
right.
Because of the price. Yeah.
Tourbillon in plat. What do you think? Is it beautiful or what?
Yeah. No, it's very nice, but it's also 300. How much? What is it? 200.
307. That's Australian. So about 300 Oz. 300 American.
That's a lot of money.
I shall return.
Please do,
now,
Terry.
I want to say
hear the
this
rest
to
of
you.
your
What's
story.
happened is breguet has started to bring out.
You could buy a house for that
cool
here. You know
colors.
That?
Look at these.
You could buy a house.
What's that?
I could take you to places where
No.
you could buy a
Look
house
at this
for
here.
that.
The blue is coming in.
Yes.
Very cool blue. Look at that.
You know what? That is a little weird, though. How the whole go back to that. Go back up. Because look at that. Okay, it's a nice wrist shot.
He's not wearing a belt.
But well, that's not what. Actually, you're right about that. That is a little weird. But why isn't he? That's strange. But more importantly, I feel that that white dial just on that background. I don't know. It just sticks out in kind of a weird way. Don't you think that should have some kind of a color applied to it? Like that one, the gold one with the blue dial, that works better than that white. I don't know. I have opinions about things
I gotta tell you something.
Can't
Seriously,
afford.
I love watches. I love watches.
Yes.
I really do love them. You know why I love watches?
Oh, you know what? That's a question I never asked you.
Do you know why I love watches so
Why
much?
do
Look
you?
at this. What
Why
do you
do
think of this?
why?
That's a
Why do you?
tourbillon.
Well, if you click it, we could see it. Why do you love watches, Archie? Why do
I
you?
just want to show you. See this here. These are Breguet tradition. This is just so fucking beautiful. They're so beautiful. That's mine. 7057. Right. Look at that. One more. Look at this. See this here.
You have the cheap one. It's a cheap one you got.
Yes. It's a cheap. It's
Well,
still
why do you like
$58,000.
why do you like watches? You teased
I
us.
still think that looks like an amazing watch, doesn't it, or not?
He asked the question, guys. He promises to answer, and then he forgets that it's the ADD. He forgot that topic. He's moved on.
Why do I love this watch? You know why? Because it's just
no, not this watch. Watches.
Why do I love watches?
Yeah.
Because
he doesn't know.
No. I don't know. It's deep. It's deep in the brain. Do you understand? You know why I like watches?
We have an hour and 15 minutes for you. Go ahead.
I tell you why I love watches.
Yes. So anyway,
they're incredible machines on your wrist. To actually work out time is pretty amazing stuff.
There you go.
How do you work out time? How the fuck? What mathematics was involved to work this shit out?
Oh no, it's crazy. I think it might.
You're not good at mathematics. You're not good at mathematics, Mr. Goldberg.
I'm good at money. I'm terrible at math. Terry, why do you love watches? Give me a short, concise answer. Why do you love watches, Terry? Thank you. All right, I'm going to answer the question. Why do I love watches? I mean, it's sort of the only way that you can stare at the elapsed time of your life. I mean, we look at it as time advancing, you know, tick, 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 time moves forward. But really, it's not a count up bezel. Every watch is a count down bezel, measuring the sands in the hourglass of our life. Each tick is hold on, Archie. Each tick is 1 grain less of life. So look at your watch now, whatever you're wearing, take a look at it. No, you look at it. I want you to look at it. See the seconds moving?
Mm-hmm.
Each second forward is 1 second less of life that you have left to live. Don't you want to hack it right now?
So I've got some interesting things to tell you, Mr. Goldberg.
Well, you're going to have to wait, Terry. We're in the middle of a very deep conversation. And then when I let you back on, I do have a question for you. Archie, now that you're staring at the elapsed time of your life, can you look away, or are you stuck? You know, are you stuck?
Cyber metals.
Okay, Terry, why do you love watches, Terry? Give us a short, concise answer why you love watches, and then you can finish with your story.
Because they tell time. They're useful. It's a tool for life, like Archie says, and he's right.
Your phone does that. So what makes a watch more special than a phone for the same job?
Because what if you don't have a phone? And you lost your phone, you're without your phone for 15, 20 minutes, you need a watch.
Well, let's assume you didn't. Let's assume you didn't lose your phone. You have your phone, which I do. I mean, here's my phone. Here's my watch. Why do I want both? Why do you want both?
Because I like watches. You see, the watch.
Why?
The watch, because the watch is a status symbol. It tells time and it tells who you are. And a man should wear a watch.
That's very good. You had me on it. It tells who you are. It can say you're a simple man. It can say you're a complex man.
Do you think I'm any less a man not having a Patek when I've got a Breguet?
Well, Tan thinks that.
Now, if you wear an Apple Watch, that's sort of like Revenge of the Nerds.
JD Gunza remark, thanks for letting us know about our impending doom. I've just thrown my watch on Sydney Harbor. I'll live forever now. No, you won't, because the fucker is still ticking down there. Super
chat. $1UP watches. $1UP watches. $5. Arch, what do you think about the Rolex Titanium 42mm Yachtmaster? Thinking about that as my next edition and a great daily. Look, I got to tell you, let me just call this up because it is such a special.
It's a hot watch. It's the only watch in the entire Yachtmaster line that I think is like really hot. it's like a hype watch in a way.
Trolex. It should be Rolex Titanium. Rolex tits.
Well,
I love tits. You love tits?
As the rancher says, you cannot say titanium without saying tit and yum.
Now look at this. This is look at that. Now I got to be honest with you. I love this watch. I love it because
well, you're showing us.
I also right what I really love about it is the bezel. The bezel.
Archie, you're showing a Breguet.
I'm showing a Breguet.
You are.
Kentucky dancer.
Find the titanium Rolex now, please. You can do it. You can do it, Archie.
Toyota's leaving Mexico.
Done. Look at that. Now I got to tell you something. Seriously, I love the bezel. Because the bezel is got that black matte finish,
and it's unidirectional. I mean, sorry, bidirectional.
The thing is, I think this could be the perfect size, 42 mil for a dive watch. The 43, look, I'll put it this way. Submariner is 41. The Sea Dweller is 43. Deep Sea is 44. 42 could be the sweet spot.
The sweet spot.
I think that might be perfect.
You know what? That watch I want to say is about, I think it's like in the low 30s on the secondary market. We should have a look. No, I know a guy who walked into who literally just popped into an AD he hadn't stepped foot in a few years, and it wasn't like he was a giant spender with them. He had a little history, but it wasn't huge. And he walked out with that. He didn't even go in there. He just went in to say hi, what's new? And they said, well, would you like this? And he, yeah. And this was a dog training client of mine. He walked out with that, no waiting list, just over the counter. They didn't do waiting lists at that place, and it came in. Isn't that crazy?
So well, there was a horror story from like 2 days ago. Did you hear about that? The man was thrown out of the Rolex boutique in the Hamptons or something.
Oh well, I watched his video, and what the fuck did he expect? What did he expect? He wasn't thrown out of there. He just thought, can I buy a Batman? Can I buy a Bruce Wayne? He just walks in asking for all the hot stuff that no AD is going to sell you without a buying history, and was surprised when they said no. Like, what an idiot. And not only that, but you don't go into the AD saying Bruce Wayne and Batman. You go in talking about the BLRO, for example, or the CHNR for root beer, because that's the way they talk about it. And if you don't know that, they assume you're a flipper. They don't really.
Do you think Christian Bale is hot?
He was.
Yeah.
He was. I don't know about now. I'd have to see how
did we get back into that lane, okay? We've got cruise control. It's shuddering.
Beep, beep, beep.
What do I think of this titanium? You know what? I actually really like it. The only negatives I have is, how do you feel about titanium as opposed to steel? See, I still think steel is a nicer metal. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, the color, the titanium is just a little gray and dull for my taste. It doesn't hold a shine the way the steel does. So in general, I'm not a fan, to be honest. But I think I make an exception for this one. What else does Rolex make in titanium? I think, the case back on the Deep Sea Dweller, like the James Cameron and the black one, the 44 mil, that has a titanium case back. But in terms of titanium case and bracelet, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the only one. But here's the funny thing. Obviously, they have the manufacturing line, the assembly line set up, because titanium, all the tools and dies, everything's different, so they'd have a completely different assembly line to create this watch, which means they could do another model or size in that same material, but they have not. And it's been 5 years of this watch, maybe?
So tell me this, compared to a Submariner, how much do these compare? These are like what? What's the comparison?
In what way?
Like a new Submariner compared to a new titanium Yachtmaster.
This is more expensive, but it's not crazy more expensive. I don't know the exact retail prices, but I bet you this is probably like a couple few $1,000s more. But on the secondary market, it's a lot more. And I think they get a lot more subs and sub dates in inventory in stock than
See,
they do
Okay,
this.
okay. So let me ask you this: if you were buying one of these,
Yeah.
is it worth the extra? The massive print?
No,
Is it?
no,
No.
I wouldn't.
If you were at an AD, okay, see, the problem is you're influenced by what you could resell the fucker for. But if you were at an AD, you could get a sub or you could get a titanium Yachty. What would you go for?
I mean, listen, if I knowing what I know, like, okay, if I know nothing, I'm probably buying the sub because I've heard of the sub. If I knowing what I know and not thinking about flipping it, but thinking about having like a cool watch that is like really tough to get, I would get this Yachtmaster. But the butt is that how to put it, there's like no Yachtmaster in history that is as hot as any sub. Like no deep sea dweller, very few, like the Red Line or the Comex Sea Dweller. Okay, fine, they have a following, but basically every sub kicks the shit out of every other dive watch they have ever made in the past or probably in the future. So the sub is definitely the icon of the range, and this is just something else. But that's why I would take this one, because it's not the icon, it's different.
I've got to be totally honest with you. I think some of these watches here, it really does raise certain questions. Like I honestly, I am concerned of the fact that if I was at a Rolex AD and if I was offered, say, a new watches, I was looking at buying. Let's just pretend it's pre-hype, no hype. Okay, Rolex wasn't hypey, right? They pulled out a Panda, pulled out a steel sub date, and they pulled out a Batman, right? Because they don't have the Pepsi anymore. The Pepsi's stopped. Okay,
throw a Datejust in that mess.
What would you pick?
I'll tell you what I picked. I tell you,
I'd probably still take the Submariner. Sorry,
no. Here's what. Listen, you wouldn't take the Submariner if you walked in to a Rolex store.
Oh, you take the Panda, but I'm saying this is
no. You're not letting me finish. I walked into the Rolex store in like 85, 86, whatever it was, 83, and the cases were full. There must have been 200 Rolexes in inventory of every shape, kind, way. And I walk right past the Submariners. I walk right past the Sea Dwellers. I walk right past what was probably then like the Paul Newman, esque Daytona. And what did I do? I honed in on the Datejusts, which is what everybody was buying. And they still sell probably 3 Datejusts for every Submariner.
And you wanted a deal, so you got the fucking date instead of a Datejust.
I didn't have that much money. It was painful. It was painful. But what I'm saying is, the average schmuck.
How much were you making when you bought your Rolex? How much were you making? Tell me that.
That's a good question. Probably like $50,000-$60,000 a year.
That was a lot of money then.
It was. I thought.
And how much was your Rolex?
I guess it was probably like $3,000.
Fuck, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of money. Funny thing is, it's still worth $3,000. If I would have bought the damn sub, or a Pepsi, they probably had Pepsi or Coke back then. Anyway, all I'm saying is, we're weirdos. Talking about tool watches. The vast majority of watches they sell, I'm sure, are Datejust, and it's a good watch. What did you get? What'd you get, Terry? Oh yeah, you got a Breitling.
Yeah. So anyways, here's the thing. So I found some better binoculars because I took Archie's advice. Rolex binoculars, not the greatest for far away vision. So I'm going to buy a pair of Nikons.
I think that's what Archie told you to do. So it's not bad.
$100, not too bad really on Amazon. You can't go wrong. But they do have like the reflective lenses on them, and they can really focus like really far.
Why do I think you're going to be like creeping in the bushes at a park with these with binoculars? Like I can't imagine why you need binoculars.
I need binoculars because I'm nearsighted, and my glasses that I have, even though I've just
while you're driving, are you going to use them or like at what?
No. It's to look at animals and things like deer and all that. Because in this part of the country,
go to the zoo.
Well, they have mountain lions too, So that's why I'm use them for that, You
live in an apartment complex. I don't think there's mountain lions.
Well, I don't hunt. I don't believe. For some reason, I've never been taught to take a rifle out there like Americans
Now,
did.
didn't you go shooting when you were back on the estate? For like grouse and stuff on at Sandringham
We
when you were a
did,
child?
and actually, something. There were two interesting Austrian men there who said that actually we attempted to go partially duck hunting.
Partially? How do you go
Yeah.
partially? How do you go partially?
There's a problem. It started to pour the rain, and one of the rifles, you see, it wouldn't shoot right. It was an Austrian-made gun. He said it was clunked up with some sort of carbon in the barrel.
No, that's what you clean your gun. You clean your guns for hops number 9. That's clean
so
your
it was
guns.
an Austrian rifle.
I love the smell of hops number 9 in the morning.
He couldn't get it to shoot right. So
I tell you, I don't know if you remember Anoxinol 9. Do you remember Anoxinol 9?
No, what's that?
They used to be stuff they put on condoms to kill AIDS, HIV. Anoxinol 9.
No, it wasn't for that. It was for. I thought that was like a spermicide for killing spermies.
No, but it was also it killed the AIDS
everything.
virus.
Killed everything.
But I don't understand, if Anoxinol 9 was so fantastic, why don't we have Anoxinol 10?
Because the periodic table didn't go out that far. Did it?
I don't think it caught on. Apparently, it didn't catch on.
Well, it's just like you look at the periodic table, like the majority of people, they didn't even know what the hell tritium was.
Jimmy does have a good question. It started to pour the rain. What type of?
It's called Anoxinol 9, non-oxinol 9. Okay, it's a non-oxinol 9 is a common surfactant used as a vaginal spermicide to prevent pregnancy. It works by damaging sperm cell membranes, causing them to lose.
It was for killing spermies.
So
and it was on the inside. Hold on, Terry. And Archie, it was on the inside of the condom, I think, so that they got bagged and tagged all at the same time. You know who knows a lot about this? Mike the Snake knows everything about this.
By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. Peace talks. I've negotiated a peace talk with the men. I do voices. We've done a peace talk.
Oh,
how
nice.
Peace.
What's happening? What's going on?
So now we will have no more phantom guests coming on, putting nasty comments.
Well,
about
I like.
me or you.
What does he get in return?
Who's he?
I do
voices.
Yeah, but
we've had a peace talk, and actually, you know what? Just be peace, man.
What is he getting?
I don't want toxicity. I don't want toxic.
Okay, well, hold on. This is
peace, man.
So he's not going to do the phantom, the phantom guest thing. But what are you going to do for him? How'd you get him to agree to that?
Hello, Michael.
Hi there, Terry. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Okay, so good. Archie, how'd you get him to agree to that?
Working on my model glider here.
Oh Christ, these two!
Oh my God, that looks amazing. By the way, Mike, what is that made of? Can you put that? What is that made of?
It's made out of non-oxidal 9.
Carbon fiber. I just installed my servos here. And this is the nose cone that goes over the front.
Mike, can we see it? Can we have a quick look at your carpet?
No. But anyways, right now I'm gonna like log out my audio because I'm dremeling. See this little black mark? The little black mark right there.
Let's go with yes.
Is that carbon fiber?
Yeah, but I have to Dremel a hole there right now, so I'm gonna be working and listening. And
all right, well, just turn your mic off and
you guys don't want to hear.
Mike, you did a very good imitation of the Dremel. You might be getting carbon fiber, debris on the carpet, and
that's not worry. I actually really do vacuum often enough that it's not a worry.
I thought yesterday was hysterical.
Yesterday was fucking fun.
I love that you put down a boundary and Bear went crazy.
Mike, you have a Breitling, don't you?
No,
boundaries. We like boundaries. You know that you've got to put some boundaries in your life.
Archie,
spermicide. Anoxinol 9 was a boundary.
I thought monoxinol was for hair growth.
No, that's minoxidil. Okay, he's talking about something else. Non-ox. Archie, you threw out this nugget that you and Bateman had a peace treaty, but you didn't tell me what happened.
Look, we just agreed to. We don't want to be I don't want to be vicious, nasty. I wanted to. I don't like toxicity. Okay.
Does that mean? But see, you negotiated that on your behalf, not on my behalf. What if I want to continue to be vicious, vinyl, nasty, and horrible to him?
Mark, even when you're vicious, nasty, and horrible, you're nice.
Oh, you're too good to me.
Mr. Goldberg, I got to tell you
Yes.
something.
Yeah, tell me something.
So here's the thing.
Where's the thing? Here's the thing.
Last night at work, and you're going to.
When he says "here's the thing," everybody expects it to be a short story. And
I'm on track for telling you this. Do you know that there were, even though I'm a bit too old for them now, there were 5 astonishing, very.
Okay, so I'm going to bring him back on in a second. But Terry, if you're within the sound of my voice, you have to understand something. Archie loves gay men on the one hand. On the other hand, he does not want to make this the gay men's homosexuality, let's give the boys all the details channel. That's something you and I can do on the phone later. Now, did you hear what I said?
I did. But
all right. So no. Apparently you didn't, because you want to tell this story anyway. And I'm just going to tell you, unless you're talking about astonishing women with large bosoms, this story needs to stop now, right, guys?
It wasn't sexual.
Is it about women?
No.
Okay, then let's just find a different story to talk about, right?
Well, I was trying to, but I mean...
We're just not going to talk about penis today.
It wasn't a penis.
We're not going to talk about clapping
I'm just saying
cheeks.
there was these 5.
I can't stop him, Archie. I did my best. Go ahead.
I'm just saying there was 5 very good-looking young chaps that came in and commented
How young,
on my watch.
Terry? You see, young is a worrisome
Probably term. 20 to 24 at least.
Okay, so Terry, can we talk about something other than your inappropriate desires? Not that we don't all have them, but...
Yes. So getting back to, if I do decide to go out to Las Vegas next year.
Super chat.
Super chat Van Lux $2.80. Let's Terry speak about chicken.
It's not chicken. Yes. All right, Terry. The boys want to let you talk. So there's Bateman right now. All right, go ahead, Terry. Do your thing.
So here's the thing though. If I break up with this person,
yes. What person?
I'm going my lover.
Yeah, lover. Can't you say boyfriend?
Well, yes. I'm going to have to buy a male sex doll.
You know, we've been there and done that. Ross Rachel Brady.
Oh yeah, we did. That's right. We talked about that 6 months ago.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, we've been there on this channel, right? Archie?
So, anyways, rechargeable flashlights. How many of you in this audience have a rechargeable flashlight?
Flashlight or flashlight? What are we?
Flashlight. No, a real flashlight. Not a flashlight, a flashlight.
I see.
Do you have one? You charge it with your USB thing?
No.
I know Mike has to have one because he's a mechanic.
I do not.
Okay. So you don't keep a flashlight by your bedside in case
I do. Well, I have my phone, Terry. It's a flashlight. But also by my bedside, I have, wait for it, a UV flashlight so I can recharge my watches. If I get up to pee in the middle of the night, I can just tap it, you know. And so I have a UV flashlight.
So get this. I was bored last Sunday. I found the pin that Chief Teddy has. It is the one. It's a pin and the laser pointer.
Okay, let's move on there. Look at this. We've got Mike fixing the plane. Mike, what sort of a glue do you use? Do you use Aquadia, the wood glue, to put those pieces in? Mike?
No. In this case, the pieces are they go in with carbon fiber rods, and they stab in, and then you just put a piece of tape to hold it together.
You don't glue it. You don't want to glue it?
Stabby.
In case you want to take it off later.
Yeah, gluing is optional. It's all built out of carbon fiber and really tough. So
how much is that piece of? How much is that worth? That thing you're putting together? How much is that?
This airplane, with the wings and tails and everything, and hardware pack was about $1,500.
Wow, that's
But-
pretty good.
Yeah, it is good because the same equivalent plane made in the Czech Republic is 2,800. This one's made in
Wow.
China. This one's made in China.
Wow.
So there's some serious
China.
blemishes on it, and a few things that make it, oh, that's why it's Chinese.
Can you
But
put it on the lathe and fix it?
What blemishes does it have? Like what?
I don't know if you can see it. I can see. I put the reflection right. See the right there.
Oh, what's that? It's a
It's a dimple.
It's a little blemish in the paint.
okay.
Um,
It's only
and-
cosmetic, is it, or what?
Yeah, he gave me money off after I discovered this and brought it back and said, "Hey, man, this is not perfect." And he said, "Oh, I'll give you $100 off the airplane." I was like, "Oh, sure." I wasn't.
Can I
Even,
tell you
I
what
wasn't.
I'm having for dinner?
I wasn't going back there to try to get money from him, but he just said, "Oh, take 100 off," and so yeah. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm mounting the tail, and
I've done that.
I've got these little pieces of wire here that go into the tail here to make the tail move up and down.
Is that the aileron?
No, this is this would be called a rudder vader,
Oh.
since it's a V-tail.
Are you interested in what I'm having for dinner?
No.
No.
Not in the middle of Mike's story. You can't interrupt like that.
So yeah, I gotta pre-fit everything like 3,000 times before I actually glue, and I'm gonna have to shorten the little tab end on this wire right here. I'm gonna have to shorten the L bend on that because it doesn't go in to the tail
That happens.
deeply enough.
No, that happens too.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to turn into that, but
Well, you know.
anyways, so here's the tail with the control horn installed, and you see how when it moves, the horn moves. So this horn will move the tail up and down, but this goes hopefully into that hole that I just drilled.
Dirty.
I didn't make the hole big enough. Fuck.
I've had that problem.
There's so many similarities in model building and what you love, Mark.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Oh, the kitten. Okay, what are you having for dinner, Terry? Let's have a quick look.
Oh, I'm having. It's not ready yet. I'm having.
Is that a flashlight? What is that? A butt plug? What is that thing?
No, it's a lava lamp.
It looks like a giant butt plug.
I got my shelf mounted today. I got my bit of sodas on there, my tea tin, my bed. I got my Jaguar roadster up there. I got
Dinner, Terry. What's for dinner?
and all that. Oh, I'm having pasta with garlic bread and salad and a bottle of brut champagne.
Very nice indeed.
My boyfriend got me this.
Well,
I
don't break
know
up with
what
him. Look, he got you this, and now you want to break up with him.
What is this supposed to be?
I don't know. Fuck it.
It's from. What's it from? It's from Pokemon.
See, that's an act of love. Have you called him today?
I have actually. He was in traffic, so I had to talk to him briefly, and then he walked away. I've also got a lot of stuff on eBay for sale. So nothing that's
I'll give you a
James
seller's
Bond.
name. No, better not. Never mind.
Nothing that's
Better.
James Bond. But I've come to the conclusion I need to sell a few things. So kit is for sale. I've got my airplane bank here for sale. And I've got a few other things, some of the Ferrari models. The Porsche one, the whole I'm not selling, like the Steve McQueen one. I got this this gasoline truck thing for sale from Hess, whatever that is. I also got a model, this one was made in Italy. I got a Lamborghini Murcielago model for sale from 01. So this is one of the made in Italy ones, as you can see. It's quite different.
Archie might want that one.
Yeah. Do you want to buy it, Archie? I can give you the address to my my
I only
my
want certain models. Like, to me, I'm not a big certain cars I like. Okay.
Yeah. I got to
What's
say,
that one there? What's that one there? Show me that
this
one there.
one-
What is that?
that's the gasoline truck. It's
Oh,
got
that's the
Lamborghini
Strato.
model.
The Strato's on the back. And
Yeah,
let's
that's
look at that vintage aeroplane. I want to see the vintage aeroplane. Show me the vintage
Okay.
aeroplane there.
Okay. It's Pennzoil. It's got a bank. You see. Well,
How much was that?
$25 US.
That's not bad. Are you taking that back
No.
to the UK?
No, I'm trying to get rid of some of it. So none of the James Bond stuff's for sale because that's And then, but this has got the Lamborghini Countach on the back of it.
Oh, that's
It
I
likes
thought it was a Stratos. Sorry, it's a Countach.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Look, I kept it in nice shape. You take it out. I'll show
So
you.
where do you sell these things? How do you sell them?
I list them on eBay, and AI does the rest. It gives the price and everything. So I'll show you what it does. It got a plastic wrap. It will keep the box.
Do you play with these toys? Do you play with them? Sit down and play with them for hours?
No, I used to when I was a boy. And so anyway, so look, and this one lights up. See?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So that one lights up, and it's got this thing on the back. It lights up. So I think it's cool.
How much you selling it for?
$25. So not a lot. And I got some of the Ferrari models listed. I got Kit listed, but he's already
Jimmy,
sold.
if I get a toy, it's definitely going to be an adult toy.
So Kit is for sale, the Night Industry 2000.
I don't
But
understand
he's
all this
already been
garbage.
sold, so somebody already bought him. I got to ship him out as soon as I find a box. And but yeah, the James Bond stuff definitely not for sale because I know that's like one of a kind. But though, yeah, and then the Porsche hauler I'm not
Super
selling.
chat.
I like his plastic tubs, by the way. I've got tubs as well. You notice the tub?
You're tub
Tubsy,
brother.
Tubsy. We got Mac Lobster, $2. Terry, can you turn on the black light for us?
Oh no, you don't want to. You don't, Mac Lobster. You don't want to see what that will reveal.
Is not for sale because that is. I've also got a couple of the other Ferrari haulers I'm not selling. This one is not for sale because I'll tell you why. This one is rare because this is the
Porsche.
Mercedes. This is the Gulf Oil, but this is the Mercedes hauler for Porsche. So this one is not for sale, and that one was rather expensive. I think I gave £250 for that one. It's all metal though. It's made by the German company Schuko, and
Schuko makes good stuff. They make good stuff.
I know. That's why I'm not getting rid of that. That one, I got the Porsche 917 that goes into it. It's made by the same people, but I mean, Kit is sold. He's gone. And then I got some other things for sale.
Do you like the Matchbox models of yesteryear?
I used to, but I used to also buy a lot of the. Well, actually, I used to get a lot of the Johnny Lightning ones that were for sale. And actually, believe it or not, they also expanded a lot of their things to the UK and all that. And so I was trying for a long time to find a model, a vintage metal model of a what they call the vintage airplane, the Convair or whatever it is, the jet plane, the passenger plane. But I did again though. I looked the other night. I saw that Breitling plane. I was like, "What's the point in doing that? You could have the Breitling plane." Okay, again though. That one, the one I looked at was like $300 US, and I'm thinking, really, what is the point in buying another model though if you're trying to get rid of models?
Okay, now let's move on a little bit there. I've got to tell you, I've got to tell you something. Seriously, Marky, what sort of watch inspired you after seeing this stuff? If you were living with him, what sort of watch would you be wearing?
The Breitling Emergency. And I would unscrew it and pull that fucker out and go to the roof and go to the roof and wait. And they charge you $10,000 for for a bullshit evac, and I think it would be worth it. I think it would be
They
fully
charge you
worth it.
10,000 for a bullshit evac.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you
But if you are in an emergency, it's no fee.
Well, I don't know, but I know there's a hefty fine if they dispatch. Like
Actually, that's quite a nice looking. I like that. That looks quite nice.
You talking
Those
about the
boxes
bar?
break, by the way. They're so brittle. They're like Bakelite.
that is Bakelite, and I also have a Bakelite.
They all
one.
fucking crack, don't they?
Well, mine is in very good shape, but you have to be careful with those.
And this one was made in France, is what it says. So
Yeah, very nice. My A16640 came in that, which is a Super Ocean chronograph.
I've got here a Waterman ballpoint and
Yep.
Okay, well, Archie, once again, I feel like you should take control of this show because the
Yes.
tour of the House of Horrors is gotta. It's good, Terry. It's good stuff, but it can't go on more than 20 minutes, which is where we are right now. This is the Seiko.
I gotta
Review.
talk to you.
Yes.
What do you think of my ideas? Let me ask you, okay?
Which ideas? You had an idea?
Okay, I'm going to China. I got a one-way ticket. Should I take my Breguet or not take my Breguet?
I think you'll miss it if you don't take it. Yeah, I think you should take 2 watches, and you take that one for when you want to feel fancy, and you take your Rolex for every day.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, that's it. That's enough.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's too much to keep track of.
Okay.
Super chat. Super chat.
Angelic Slayer, $2. Should I upgrade to a vintage 18K Rolex OP Archie?
Oh God, those are 2
No, I tell you, Angelic, if you're going to spend that sort of money, I'd rather get something steel modern. That's what I'd do.
That watch is like, I think 22,000 US, something like that, and it's 2-tone. It's not even a gold OP. It's a 2-tone OP, I think, right?
Exactly.
I don't even think. Am I right? By the way, could you? Why don't you call that watch up? Let's have a look at it. Because if I recall correctly, the bezel and the crown are gold, but I'm not even sure the bracelet's got gold center links. I don't remember. Can we have a look?
Yep.
I mean, I know it's some effort, but I feel like it's.
Which one you want me to call up? Tell me you want me to call up.
The
What do you want me to
Rolex,
call up?
the Rolex OP, the gold Rolex OP.
Oh, you want to see the Rolex, the gold Rolex?
Well, that's what he's. Well, that's the
vintage.
super
You mean?
chat.
But isn't it vintage? Vintage.
No, oh, he said vintage. Shit, you're right. Sorry. Well, let's look at the modern one. Fuck it. Let's look at the modern.
Oh, you're talking about the modern one with the gold hands.
Yes. Well, it's got gold bezel, gold crown. I think it's like over $20,000. Sorry about that, though. You're right. It is vintage. I got stuck on the new one, which I won't have a look at.
Yeah.
It's expensive, and it's not all that much. You got to click it so we can see it. Click it.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit, that's expensive.
Yeah, see it? Well, click it so that the boys can look at it.
Fuck.
Click it. Thank you.
Click it. That's it there.
Yeah. Now take a look. Give me another view. Like there's going to be a bunch of pictures on that listing. Switch so we can see the bracelet better. Because I don't think the bracelet has any gold.
No, no gold at all.
No, So there's this huge premium on this watch from Rolex, right? And the only bit of gold you have, when I go back to the watch head, is I think just the bezel and the crown and the hands. But their hands are always gold. So this is a stupid watch for the money. It should be a $7,000 watch. It's $3,000. It's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta say, should I upgrade? No. I think this is crazy money. I honestly, you know what? Angelic is a big guy. I reckon get a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. That'd be the most perfect retro watch for you, Angelic. It's reasonable bang per buck. It's shark mesh. You're gonna love it. That's what I would get if I were you.
That's about as far from a vintage OP as you can get. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say. I gotta say, seriously, vintage 18K. I'm gonna call that up now. Let's go and have a look at that, Marky. I'm gonna call it up.
Let's look.
Let's have a look, because I think we might be missing what he's after. Okay.
I'm sure we are.
Vintage
Mm-hmm.
Rolex OP gold. See, this is. Do you like this sort of shit?
Gold. We'll call. Can you click one, please?
They
Big
also
pics
have
only.
gold cap. What do
Oh,
you think of that? See,
well,
it's
I
too
mean, this-
small, Marky. It's
But-
too small. It's
wait,
gold
wait.
capped. Look at this.
An oyster. Oh, look at that. It's got
8,000 for gold capped.
and it's-
Fuck.
No,
That's.
no, yeah, no.
Would
no,
you buy
no,
that?
No. What is it? 36, I'm sure. It's gold capped. I didn't know Rolex.
34, Marky.
Hold on. Rolex made gold capped. I didn't know they ever did that. And what year is this? 85. In 1985, Rolex was using gold capped. Wow. You know what? Tudor is doing that right now. I didn't know Rolex ever did that. Interesting. Yeah, no, I would not buy this.
You wouldn't. I wouldn't buy this either. You know what?
No.
I got to be honest with you.
Right,
See, the solid gold one. Look at this. This is the solid gold one, Marky. It's $17,000 US.
Yeah,
This is for real gold. Look at that. See, you can
Yeah.
see it. It looks so much nicer in the. See, the
Yeah.
gold hasn't gone fucking funny. Like it goes funny.
Yeah.
On the other one, you know what I mean?
I do. Plus, that steel case back was like shocking. Yeah, that was crappy. This is nice. But, I mean, what is the size here? Oh, it's a 34.
Could you imagine getting links for this one? Could you imagine getting links for
No,
this
it'll be like $2,000. No, it's impossible and expensive. But like, if you go back to the picture of it,
this is a rivet bracelet, a vintage rivet bracelet. Where the fuck, Angelic? Me and you would need a kilometer of links. Okay, we need a kilometer of fucking links.
It's 34 millimeters. It's small. It's 34. It's kind of dinky. You know. So no, you don't buy this. And not only that, look at the price. You can get something quite nice for that money that will suit you better. Anyway.
I gotta be honest with you.
JD says, "Don't listen to these size queens. Go for it."
It's too. Angelic's a big guy. He's bigger than me. He's taller. He's like Grizzly Adams. You know Grizzly Adams?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work, man.
This is dainty and girly. But, Angelic is admittedly, fluid in a good way in that sense. So maybe it'll suit him when he wants to feel pretty.
Mark, you said I should take 2. So I was thinking if I'm going to do 2, I'd do Explorer 2 and Speedy.
No. They're
What's
too
wrong with
similar.
that?
I don't feel like they're too similar. You don't have a dress watch. You just brought 2 tool watches.
You're saying Explorer 2 and Breguet.
Yeah, because then you have a dress watch and a tool watch. You want to feel fancy, you wear the gold one. You want to feel like, a bro, a successful bro. You want to bro out. You want a brony. Have a bromance.
I got to take a Rolex. I got to take my Rolex.
You do. I mean, you could take only that. If you're taking one, that's the one. And here's why. It's under the radar enough as to where, it's not screaming Rolex robbed me, which they don't rob too many people in Asia. On the one hand, on the other hand, it all is a Rolex. It says, I don't follow the crowd, but I'm still successful. Or
how successful do you need to be?
Well, the average person. Listen, you know what? We think that the Explorer 2 is a cheap watch because it's not Patek, it's not gold, it doesn't have complications, beyond the GMT hand, right? But the average person in the entire world could not conceive of spending $10,000, $12,000, $14,000 on a watch. You know, I'm wearing this Seiko Tuna that I'm wearing. It's like, people ask me, is this one expensive? I'm like, no, it's one of my cheaper watches. Oh, really? Well, how much is it? It's $1,500. Then they go, $1,500? Nobody spends that much money on a watch. We have a very skewed view of money. If you collect watches, it ruins your view of money.
Do you ever see the thing about you is, Mark, you love watch. You're not a vintage guy, are you? But you don't do vintage.
I don't. I like them robust.
Well, as you said, I must admit, the problem with vintage is it is a fucking minefield. Is it service dial? Is service hands? Is it this?
Can you swim with it? Is it pressure tested? Are the gaskets old?
No, well, you can't. You generally can't.
Even if all that checks out, the bracelets are jingly jangly and or stretched, and the clasps are cheap ass stamp metal. Rolex was using cheap, shitty stamp metal clasps into the 2000s. Into the 21st century. They are assholes. Everybody and their brother had milled clasps before Rolex did.
I gotta ask you this. What the fuck is he eating, Marky? What the fuck is that shit? That's not fucking healthy.
That looks like
it's pasta. That's pasta. That's okay.
Yes, but it is quite a lot, and he'll drink the entire bottle.
You got a bit of salad there.
What do you got there, Terry? We're glad to see some salad.
Garlic bread, pasta with bow ties, salad, and a bottle of champagne. Are you ready for me to open it?
Bow ties. Why bow ties?
How much champagne would you drink? That's a small bottle, isn't it?
It's a normal size.
You're gonna drink the whole lot? I hope so.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Champagne doesn't keep. Why bow ties versus fettuccine or spaghetti noodles? Why bow ties?
Because my mother decided to make bow ties.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of sauce? You make your own, or is that a jar of sauce?
No, that's 3 jars of sauce. That's marinara.
3
marinara
jars?
Sauce.
That's a lot of pasta that takes 3 jars.
Well, yeah, it is. We usually make about a pound and a half of pasta.
Oh dear God, that's a lot of pasta. Do you know what?
Yeah.
My plumber is such a nice guy, and he's funny. I kind of know him now because we've been doing a lot of work here. Anyway, I ordered some new toilets, and he comes in and he goes, "This toilet, the literature on this toilet, it says it can flush a pound of spaghetti." And I'm like, "Is that before or after you've eaten it?" And he
All
wasn't
right,
sure.
get ready to open the bubbly.
Oh, let's do it. Here we go. Don't put your eye out.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get the camera to not fall. So I got to put something behind the phone.
I believe Terry just shrieked. Like, remember in Titanic when the old lady dropped the heart of the ocean into the water?
Okay. So there's a proper way to open champagne.
Give us explain it to us as you do it. Tell us. How many twists?
As you can see, that is a corky cork.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you got to, what the guy said, you open this because you don't want it to pippy pop.
The guy said? I mean, like, you need instructions?
Mm-hmm. Ready?
We're ready.
Go on, keep your hand on it. So.
Did you shake it first? It's not.
No, we don't shake it.
Oh,
but there was absolutely no.
Are you got glasses, or are you going to drink that from the bottle?
There was no cork pop. There was no pop.
No, we're going to drink it from the bottle. We don't need glasses.
Oh, you do, Terry. Be civilized, for God's sake.
So it's cheap champagne. I think they gave like $5 for it. So
ooh, that's not champagne. Spain. It's not champagne. It's
brut.
Cava. It would be cava if it comes.
It's brut.
All right.
But it came from
brut
Spain.
Just means it's dry. It's sparkling wine.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it came from Spain.
I've been to Spain.
The train in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
No, it's the rain. Hopefully the train doesn't fall anywhere.
All right.
When I was in Spain on the train, I used to take an express train called the Talgo, which ran between Madrid and Valencia because there were almost no flights. This is how old I am. But now it's much easier to fly between Madrid and Valencia.
The bread looks good.
That's what I said, Marcus. It's cava. Should be cava, and I agree. Seco, not brute. That's a very small piece of bread for the amount of pasta. I would definitely double up on the bread, maybe triple.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Mr. Goldberg. Can't argue with you on that one.
You know it doesn't taste buttery.
Well, it looks like it's soaked in butter. The boys want us to mute you chewing, and they do have a
Yes,
point.
I think we should there. Let's get back to some more wristwatch talk there.
The mouth noises.
Goldberg,
Mr. Chesterfield.
I'm thinking maybe I'll take the Rolex and the Speedy. I want to use this. I haven't been using it much.
Why the Speedy? Like, what makes you? Why?
It's manual wind.
Okay, but why is that a good thing in for travel? Isn't that a bad thing?
Because I don't have to set the date constantly. Doesn't have a date.
All right, fair point.
And it's just a beautiful Omega to enjoy. I want to enjoy it, man.
Ken Fresno, I am sure he has done that multiple times in his life.
Marky, are you doing any? What's plans for you for the next 12 months? Where are you heading? Or
I'm getting a new hip somewhere, maybe about 6 months from now. 5.
Do you really need to do that, Mark?
I think I do. Yeah,
it's painful. The operation is. My dad doesn't want to do.
Well, listen, hold on. Knee. Your dad needs a knee. I need a hip. A hip is much easier.
What's more painful?
The knee. The hip is easy. Relatively speaking, the knee. Everybody I know who got a new hip says it's easy, and the improvements are good. So I'm gonna get a hip, and hopefully then maybe I'll feel better about travel. We'll see. I might need a neck surgery after that, but I'm not sure. So one thing at a time. And
it's time to trade this car in. If you were a car, Marky, how many kilometers would you have on you?
Oh, I've been used hard. Nobody's changed my oil, and I need new tires, brakes. I probably need what do you call it? Bearings. I probably need wheel bearings, even new rotors. I'm a mess. Rotor. Anyway, okay. But in good news, next month, I'm gonna go fly down to see my daughter, who lives somewhere in the southern United States with her husband, and they have a baby. So I have a grandson who I've never met yet on Zoom, but not in person yet, and he was born in May. So what is he, like almost 3 months old now? Yeah, so I'm gonna go see the grandbaby. So that'll be a nice trip. We do have a super chat to talk
Super chat. Aero Knight 465, $2. Hey Arch, Gold Yachtmaster 18628 versus Day. Actually, this is actually a very good comparison. You know what the most bang per buck gold Rolex Sports is now? Do you know what the most bang per buck? I got to show you. This is actually, if you want value, you would go for this. This is the Rolex. It's a Rolex. Don't forget that. It's a Rolex 16628. Let's bring that fuck up. Bring the fuck up. Get that fuckeroony fuckers. Fuck. I don't like these prices.
No, they're
expensive.
It seems off very spendy. That's too much money. I would rather have a day date for that money, and you can get one. You can get a day date for less.
They used to be in the high teens. I don't know what's going.
Right.
Let's go and have a look. What's the cheapest? We want cheap and nasty. Cheap and cheerful, Marky.
Filter.
You like cheap and cheerful. That's what we want. Here we go. 18. There. Oh, that's on no bracelet. Ugh. Okay, so
gross.
With a bracelet, 23. That's with a.
I bet if you made an offer for
24 with Look, I think honestly, I love him. I got a good friend of mine. He loved my gold sub, but they were significantly more expensive than the Yachtmaster in gold. The white dial or the champagne seems to be the least desired, least expensive. What do I think? Versus the Date 840. Okay, the Date 840 is it. Look. You know what the problem with this story is, Marky?
What's the problem?
We're comparing a
Apples and
20-year-old
oranges.
car to a new car. Date 840s are expensive. It's completely different league.
Yeah, but
okay?
whoa, hold on. But there's so many versions of the 40mm Date 8. You know, like you could get that's like you get an old one, and it's still 40mm.
But there's not. How old is it? There's not. No. The Date 8 was 36.
When
then
did it go
went
forward?
to,
What year
it
did
had
it go
Date 8
forward?
2. Remember Date 8 2 had that super K.
Yeah, but that was 41. What date?
That's right.
When did
then
they
it
go
went 40. Yes, you were right on the money, Marky.
So I guess you're right. 40s are probably no more than 5 years old, 6 years, 7, 8, no, 10. There'll be 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, 8 years. I don't know. Let's look for the cheapest.
When was Rolex Date 40 released?
Go to
Look, I'm
Chrono.
gonna tell you then. It came out in March 15 at Baselworld.
Well, let's
March
go.
15. It replaced the 41mm Date 8 2, offering slimmer lugs, refined bezel, and a new generation 3255 movement.
The Date 8 2, I tried one on in Mexico City, and honestly, it felt wrong. The 40 feels better, definitely better. However, go on Chrono. You're already there. Just look up the 40mm and just find the cheapest. Filter for cheapy.
Okay, cheap and cheerful. That's what
Let's
you
get
want.
the oldest one with a bracelet. We don't care about box and papers probably in our tax bracket, but I bet it's still 35 every bit.
Yeah. So it's actually a 228238. That's what it was called.
All right.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Pull it up, big boy.
Pull it up.
228238. 228238. Rolex. We want a Rolex. It's got to be a Rolex. Now let's have a look.
Big picks only.
Big dicks only, and the cheapest is 40,000. Look at that.
Wow. Shit. You know what it is? That's because the price of gold went stupid. And Rolex jacked the prices out of the new ones insanely. I think they're approaching 50 now, aren't they? For the new? Aren't they?
Look, I tell you honestly, I'd rather have a 40. If I had a choice of a 40 or an old fucking Yachtmaster. See, the thing is that Yachtmaster reference, it's a 5-digit reference. It's the old reference.
The old class. But look, at least it's not gold capped. It's real gold.
No, fuck gold cap. Who the fuck is
Can you believe Rolex ever did that? That's so shameful.
IWC used to do it.
Tudor is still
gold
doing
cap?
it, but okay for Tudor. Fine, but no, Rolex say it ain't so.
Gerard Perregay used to do it.
Okay. Now here's your next assignment.
Did Zenith do it? Did Zenith ever have gold plated, a gold cap? That's a good question.
Well, before you go there,
did Zenith? I'm gonna check this out. Did Zenith
AI Archie at work? AI Archie
gold plated watches? There we go. Because I really want to know this. Yes, Zenith has historically produced numerous gold-plated and gold-filled watches, particularly during the 80s.
Oh man, well that was the era for it. Gold-filled is even worse than plated. Okay, look, go to Rolex.com. I have an assignment for you.
You have an assignment for me.
Go to Rolex.com, please. Bring it up.
Rolex. We want to go and see Rolexes. We love our Rolexes. Please.
I want to look at two things, and I think it's going to make me feel better about my gold sub. But I want to look at two things when we get there.
Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there now. Okay, what do you want me to do? Okay, tell me what you want me to do.
I want
you to go to Rolex.
Yep.
Rolex.com.
Yep.
Their website is shit, but anyhow, that's
Yeah,
okay.
it is not user friendly. Their old one was better.
Keep going.
I hate that you got to like dig before you can even get the fucking watches.
We're here.
All right. What I want you to do is I want you to navigate your way. First, we're going to go to the gold sub. So find the Submariner. We're going to find mine, or the current version thereof. So go to Rolex watches and then navigate your way to the Submariner. Submariner date. And configure.
Configure, right?
Configure. And we want to configure.
Keep going.
So it's going to ask us materials.
Fuck me dead. The two-tone bluesy in Australia is $32,500 fucking dollars.
This is nuts. All right, so material, we're going to select gold. Gold. Please select
what
gold.
Do you think?
Gold. Pick the gold. Actually, you have to pick Submariner date. You did that. Now the material.
Okay, so we want yellow gold, right?
Yellow gold. Yes, Rollosaur is two-tone. And we're going to select the bezel now. It's actually showing the way we want it, but you have to okay it so that we can get the price.
Yep.
And,
this is in Aussie dollars, 85 Aussie. Sorry.
Alexa, how much is 85,000 Australian dollars? 58,000. I got 58. No, I think it's cheaper here. Hold on. I'm going to look on my phone. I'm going to look at Rolex.
Yeah. Sure.
Rolex. Because so basically it's 58 in Aussie, in US dollars. But let me see if that is true here. Because I just don't think it is. All right, hold on. Submariner, where are you? Here you are. Submariner. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I think you guys are getting ripped off terribly. Submariner. All right. I want to go to the configurator.
Configurator. That's the one.
I know I'm having trouble finding.
Don't get it confused with the Creminator. Creminator.
I'm configuring Memento, doing the same thing you just did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that, by the way, just for shits and giggles, so you know, the two-tone is a 19,450. Okay, so material. Yellow gold.
19,450 USD. I'm just going to convert that to see if.
What did you say? I said.
Oh yes, you are cheaper. You are fucking substantially.
Yes, we are. Because you said
that's fucking fourth. That's like a 10% difference.
Yeah, wait till you hear this one. When we converted the Australian price of the watch that you're looking at right now on screen, which is my watch, but I got the 40. Here's the current one, 41. Okay. When it was 58,000 US dollars, right?
Yes.
Here in America, it's 50,900. Now, 50,000. First of all, that's a $7,000 difference. $7,000 cheaper here. You know, when we're talking converted currency. So you guys are paying massive, insane, horrible premiums. Number one.
We used to be cheaper than we were cheaper than you guys.
I think that what that is saying is that Rolex doesn't trust your currency. And they're doing some kind of arbitrage on the currency to make sure that people don't end up going there and buying it cheaper in Australia. Remember when they were buying them, Americans were flying to England when the pound sunk. And they were buying them in England, and it was worth the ticket, the trip, and everything. And then they just jacked up English prices in the UK. Well, anyway, so it's 50,900 here, which sounds like a bargain compared to you. But here's the fucked up thing: I bought mine.
Is that with taxes? Our prices are with taxes.
Oh, okay.
Because let me explain it to you. In my country, you cannot you've got to, your price has to include the taxes.
Let me add in the taxes.
Sorry.
Okay. When I add in a generous amount of taxes, I added in 9.5% tax, which is higher than some places. And
we're 10%, just out of interest. We're 10%.
Well, at 9.5%, I came out to 50. Call it 50. It'd be 56,000. It's still cheaper here. even with the tax. Once you add the tax in, the gap
But you've got some
narrows.
states that are more expensive. Like
I
New
added in
York.
the highest, the 9.5. That's very high. I added in a pretty high amount of tax. So, which makes it 55,845. Call it
It's not
56.
worth buying a ticket then, is it? It's not
No,
worth
no, it's
buying-
not. But it's still $2,000 cheaper here. So that's a measurable amount of money. Well, anyway, here's the point I was trying to get to. I have the 40 millimeter version of this same watch. I mean, and to be honest with you, I think I like mine a little better because the clasp doesn't take up so much room on the back of my wrist. It's not so thick. Anyway, and I paid 33 for mine, and it is now retailing for like 20,000, 25,000 almost more than what I paid. Holy, it went up 25. Now, mind you, my watch on the secondary market. Oh, that's what we should do. Let's go find mine on Chrono, please, Arch. I just don't know I don't know my stock number is the problem.
Which one's this for?
I want to find out what mine is selling for.
Your
Chrono.
Submariner.
Yes.
That's a 116618.
LB. I knew that much.
116618.
Let's find that. Now let's go find that. Because I think it's going to be under its original retail. Maybe. Its original retail was probably 36. I got a little bit of a back scratch on it, but not a lot. Are you going to Chrono for me?
Yep, I'm going to Chrono. We're going there now. We're driving, Marky. I just got to
Good
get in the
man.
car. Can I
Good
get the
man.
keys? Let me get the
Yeah.
keys.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you want me to look up that Rolex that you've got?
Yes.
116618.
LB.
There we go. We're going to Chrono. Let's check it out on Chrono.
Yes. Got to find one with box and papers.
Okay, so that's the model. Let's check what the cheapest one we can get. The cheapest one for. Low to high.
Yeah, but also with box and papers. Full set.
Remember also that there's the black ones. The black ones are
Yeah.
considerably cheaper. I tried to
Well,
say this to
it's the
Uzi,
Uzi-
but
the
he
Uzi
wouldn't
special.
have it. He goes, "Oh no, I prefer." Well, why the fuck is it several
'Cause he's-
pages
Because he's cheap.
down? Oh, here's a blue one, 34,000 in the US.
I bet. Let's just see if it has box and paper.
Original box, no papers. That's no
All right.
papers.
So yeah. So basically,
Is
this
papers
not a full-
important for you?
on this watch? It's gonna make a difference of probably $3,000. I bet. 2-3 grand easy. While we're looking, super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat here. Angelic Slayer, thanks for being here, boys. Thank you. Thanks indeed. What do you think of that?
We're glad to be here. We're here doing it together for you guys. Anyway,
It's gold.
It is gold. So what is it? Like, with box and papers, like 35, 36. So basically, this watch is worth more than I paid for it. Although I paid sales tax. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I can't talk about it. But okay. That's on Chrono. If you go to sell this to a dealer, they're going to shave like 10,000 off this. Almost. Anyway, it's good to know. I've retained some value, but I'm sure it's because gold's gone up.
But Mark, you were going to sell it at one stage. So let me ask you, what year did you buy your Submariner?
Oh, this is a good question. Give me a second. Entertain the troops while I look for something.
It's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger.
I got to ask you this seriously. As far as it does go there, let me say this to you. Mr. Goldberg, he has the best.
5 years. 5 years ago.
5 years.
Yeah.
When did you want to sell it? When was the
2021.
And when did you want to sell it? Because you were almost going to sell
Yeah,
it.
like maybe a year ago. So I bought it in September of August 2020. Man, that was full bore COVID, wasn't it? Yeah, the AD called me and said, we have a treat here. You might want to come look at it. And I was happy to buy it. I was making money in COVID. COVID was weirdly good to me. And, you know, like a lot of people, I wasn't traveling anywhere. So all that money that used to go into travel was going nowhere. So I bought toys.
Toys.
Yeah. I think I've done, you know.
And you had so much money coming in because people were training their pooches. Everyone wanted a
it was-
dog.
Well, not only, yeah, everyone wanted, not only were they training
Do you
them, but
think? Do you think that was good for the industry, or it wasn't
Oh,
good
yeah,
because the
well,
wrong
look,
people got dogs?
well, that happened too, because like they emptied the shelter. Like you could not buy a dog in this country. 2020 through 2023, 1, 2, 3, 3.5 years, you almost couldn't buy a dog. And people went to the shelter and dragged anything out of there they could. So the shelters like nobody had dogs available. And then by 2024, people were taking them back. They got called back into the office, and the shelters filled right back. It was like a wave. They went out and then they came back in, which was sad, I think, for those dogs. But for me anyway, for 3 years, I didn't take a day off practically. It was just rake it in.
You got a gold sub, Marky. You
paid off the
contemplated
farm.
selling it, but are you pleased you retained it?
You threw yourself bodily in front of that train. You said no, and you were the reason I didn't sell it. And I'm glad. There's a lot of stuff I've sold that I don't miss. I think that watch just does something for me that I can't fully express, even though I don't wear it. I know it's in the safe, and I can feel that watch. I can feel the weight. It's a hefty. It makes me feel special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I gotta tell you. Oh, Mike's I love having Mike in the background. He's really concentrating on getting this plane right.
Yes, indeed. So, Arch, just first thing that comes to your mind when I ask the question.
Yes.
The watch you sold you wish you didn't. Quick.
Oh, Patek World Time, the World Time I just sold.
Yeah,
but
okay.
you know what? I needed the money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Can't be helped.
That was I was actually, interestingly enough, I was looking at some photos I took on my camera because I'm cleaning out the photos before I leave. And I thought, fuck, it looks so beautiful in the box. You know what I mean? It just looked.
Oh.
I do miss that World Time. However, you know what? I got to do a renovation on the patio. That's going to cost about $30,000.
Ooh. Do you know what I just spent? I just spent so much money on the plumber today, like an insane amount of money. It's never done when you own a home, especially if you're doing deferred maintenance. Like I'm catching. I've been in this house almost 20 years, and I'm like doing a bunch of stuff that, that has caught up with me. So the plumber.
You've got to deferred maintenance. You spend a lot of money on this stuff.
It's a lot of catch up now.
Yeah. So I kind of I think realistically you've just got to. It's the cost of a home ownership. Fucking get a tradesman or a person to do something is very expensive.
It is. This is why you should just send one of your kids to trade school instead of high school, so that they can then pay you back by fixing your house for the rest of their life.
Yes, that's a point.
I mean, I would never want to send my children, to become engineers. I would prefer they became
become a trade, especially
handyman.
Computer software engineer. Fuck me, Dad. AI is going to slaughter them. By the way, we discovered last night on the stream, Curly has spent several $1,000s making AI. Those AI clips aren't free. You've got to buy tokens to get the AI to do things. Did you know this?
Well, he put some money into. Well, I feel good about that. You, on the other hand, have software.
Yes.
So you can stop it. I, on the other hand, have.
Marky, I really enjoyed the show with you today. We had some good watch talk.
Oh my God! Look at the time. Thank God. I mean, I can't believe it's over already.
We had some good watch talk. That
We
was
did.
fun.
We did too.
And Angelic, don't buy an Oyster Perpetual Gold. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Should we have a look around Mikey's house while he's gone?
The door looks grubby, doesn't it? You get some spray and wipe that door over.
It's a bit grubby, yeah. Now, is that a mirror?
Would you stay overnight at his house? Just asking you, would you?
I would put a flea collar on first.
I mean,
I would get a flea collar.
my God.
I'm sure Mike's just fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, guys, that's the show.
Thank
That's the
God.
program. I'm Andrikos. Here we go, guys.
Welcome
That's
to the
show.
program. Welcome
Let's
to
go
the
and
show.
thank our sponsors there. We had
Dog's a little fat.
Karen Boswell, Kentucky Dancer, Hurricane, Kentucky Dancer, Cyber Metals, Kentucky Dancer, Corporal Norks, CB, Bear, Clooney Watches, Panerai Ferrari, CB,
Mike.
One Up Watches, Van Lux, Mac Lobster, Angelic Slayer, Errol Knight, and Angelic Slayer. That's the program for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Back tomorrow. Cheerio, old chaps. And we will see you. We'll see you.
See you in the next
tomorrow.
Should
Thank
I have
you
a
so much,
cigar
guys.
after dinner? Should I have a cigar
Yes,
after
of
dinner?
course.
Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.